Welcome to the Forge. It's fantastic to have you here. In today's episode, we're going to be forging some garden ornaments, specifically some poppy seeds. So I invite you to join me along the process. Right, so here's some rough inspiration. So these are some garden ornaments that I found on Pinterest or something. And so it's basically three main components. So we've got the petals, sort of, if you call it, the top of the poppy seed, and then the main seed part, and then the stem. So three main components, so we need three different pieces of metal. So we're going to start off with a 70mm round hollow steel ball. It's important that it's hollow because otherwise it's going to wobble about in the wind because the stem is only thin. So hollow 70mm steel ball for the seed part, and then for the stem we're going to be using some 10mm mild steel square, and then we can put twists in it. And then for the top we're going to be using some 2mm sheet steel. Right, so we're going to go into the metal workshop and then start welding some stuff together. So all of the 10mm square stock, all the 10mm square stock is cut to 1 metre long. And if you buy them in 3 metre lengths, all you've got to do is cut them into 3 different parts, and then you've got 1 metre in each. Sometimes you can't measure particularly well, like me, and you leave a foot off the end. So we'll go cut that off, and then start welding some stuff together. So that is everything cut up for the most part. We've got our sheet steel to cut up in a minute, but what we're going to do before that is we are going to clean up the balls, even though they're pretty clean, and then clean up these edges, get rid of some of these burrs, make sure it's all nice and shiny so the welds take. Right, so everything's cleaned up now. We're going to so we've got our 10mm square stock in the vise, and I've clipped the negative or positive, whatever, the clip for the welder, this part. That's hooked up to the bolts to hold the vise in place. So all this energy is coming through here and into the metal. And then once that's in place, we're going to weld the top on and then sort out the petals. Right, I'm going to start by putting a tack weld to hold the ball in place, and then run a bead all the way around the outside. Right, so that's our ball. That's the ball held in place. Now at this point you want to check all of the orientations, make sure it's central, because for the most part you can knock that off and then re-weld it, or cut it off and re-weld it back on. Also, another tip, take it out of the vise and hold it up and spin it round like that.
Someone save me from all I've done. Please don't blame me for all my past. 'Cause everything we can see is just a joke, nothing more. Everything we're calling truth suddenly will kill ourselves. Goodbye, the spinning deep inside of me. Wasting time, but it's fun. But even that can make me feel. Goodbye, the spinning deep inside of me. Wasting time, but it's fun. And even that can make me feel. We're the team, selling lies for ourselves. Killing in the name of the damn loud. Is everything we can see is just
Right, so that's that all welded up and grinded down. See, it's nice and central in there. So we're going to repeat this 3 times, or 2 more times, on the other balls and the other sticks to create a set of 3. And then once that's done, I'll show you the rest of it. Right, so now we're out in the forge. We're going to use a ball peen hammer and then just put some texturing onto the main pod of the seed. So after painstakingly cutting out these circles out of mild steel with the angle grinder, I drilled a hole in the centre, so I know where the centre is roughly. I'm now going to put some texture on them, and hopefully these textures are going to be ridges along the sides, but if not, we'll run with it. That's looking good. I'm going to repeat that on the sides. Right, so we're back in the workshop. Sorry about the mess. We've got our textured ball on the stick, and we've got our textured top, and now we're going to weld them together to create our poppy seed. Once we've done that, we're going to clean it all up, give it a couple of sprays with some lacquer, and then we're about done. So I'm trying to line it up with the base. So again, lining it up, tacking on the top, and then cleaning it all up.
getting somewhere. Yeah, we all have been this shit. Yeah. I ain't the type to settle down with a wife and kid. I live for the grind and the grind to live. I wanna do the things that matter to me. Live like a good kid as life brings the good things. It's easy to get blinded by the stressing and forget that every day is another blessing. No matter how many mistakes you make, life just keeps giving you another day. No rest for the ones that be grinding, and respect to my homies who be fighting in a war that will never end, in the pursuit to be better men. But then again, there's nothing to hold you back except yourself. You're caught up in the sauce on the road to hell. It's a slippery slope if you fall asleep. Why don't you fall asleep on me?